Good morning, Vietnam. And if you get that movie reference, we need to be friends. No, welcome to the vlog. But if there's anyone in the hotel, in the woods, they'll probably be sat there thinking, hey, Vietnam? Last time I checked, this was the UK. But no, just round the theories you sussed, probably. With a little rat bag. She knows I got treats, that's why she's not looking for her mum. But yeah, I call this a little treat bag. Yes, Dave got it for me from Thailand, but still, it's come in handy. Where shall we wait for him, Belle? She's looking back for her mum. Just had a little walk. Mum and Rosie and Ollie have gone on a little further because Rosie is a bit of a slow walker. Not that she's getting old, it's just Rosie's limping a bit and she ain't got any medication, so wait for medication to come through for Rose. She did, I think apparently she sprained an ankle, which is unusual. She jumps on and off of bed, so I don't know if that's what contributed to it or I don't know. Just a bit of an odd one. You see a little Belle looking back at me. Bella! What you do? Come here. Of her. Come on, Belle. Come on, what's this? Belle. Whee! Boing. Hello. Go on, Belle. Go on. Spoiled dog. This is why 20 foot. She can have a good run. This is why the 20-foot lead. And I know what you're going to say next. Joe, take her off. No, I'm not going to because she buggers off in there quite a lot. So I'm sort of trying to teach her to not bugger off, if that makes sense. And yes, YouTube, I said bugger within the first 5 minutes. Deal with it. Why is it since Sue took over? I think that's it, her name, Susan. Swearing. Bugger ain't that bad, is it? Now the C word is. I can understand that. But bugger, seriously. Someone really needs to get told off over a minor swear. I think it should be broken down into major and minor swears. If you see a major swear, you get demonetised. If you see a minor, you just get told. If that makes sense. But normally with the minor swears, I just stick my middle finger up at the person telling me anyway, so it's like, what's the point? It's a very mild swear. Bugger, 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 bugger. It's not doing anyone in the arm, is it? And yes, I mean the person that took over YouTube. Bugger is such a harmless swear. And if you take offence to the word bugger, that's right, but bugger off. It's a very mild swear at the most. Now, I could understand your offence if I said the C word to you. I could understand that. Or if I called you it. But still, I think we just grow up in a generation of snowflakes. In a minute. So I don't know what the hell's happening. Like, I think Gen X and Gen Z are the true last generations that really didn't care about what people said. Was it Gen Beta or something? Oh my God. Can't say anything without pissing them off. So it's unreal. Speaking as a Gen Z bloke myself. In fact, I tell you what, where's me fellow Gen Z people at? In the comments. Just comment if you're Gen Z. And if you feel the same way I do. That the generation after us just get offended by everything. Like, we didn't run to our teacher in school because we were annoyed with a comment, I just told them to fuck off in the politest way possible. Literally. Right. I'll see you in a bit. And yes, that's my little rant over, by the way. You're living your best life, are you? Oh, you're so funny, you are. Absolutely sparko, Bill. Right, old biddy. And before you ask, no, I'm not going out tonight, it's Monday. Yeah, I know, you will at some point, no? Just taking George down to the shop now. Drop and collect. Not on Coral, I hope. What's that in there? Are you sure? Oh, the door's just now opened. Bit weird. Oh well, then if you wondering where Georgia went, over there. So we'll wait for her to come out. Probably a bit of a queue. I always wondered how people who live up there get in there. The door just over there. Probably for all of them to get in. So you can't be like living up there like in Georgia lived up like that for a while. With flats like that on top of shops. In Streatham. I don't know what's happened to today's video. Honestly, it started off with an agenda, then it sort of just went pfft, and I've lost my class. And, no, I haven't found it. But yeah, kind of went a bit belly up. Suppose I can record today and tomorrow. A day ahead of myself. This makes sense. My mate's growing pumpkin seeds in his garden, right? He's just rebuilt his shed. He's kind of finished the shed floor. Just one little patch in between bricks. So none of the pumpkins are bloody growing yet. One little sprout's come up through the bricks. One little sprout, it wasn't even a pumpkin. Just one little sprout that's just come up through the bricks. And I jokingly put a comment on his post saying, you should grow to 25,000 pumpkins in there or something. Or whatever he's doing. He's doing it on his yard or something. Pumpkins. 25,000? 15,000, 25, I don't know. It's within that ballpark somewhere. This is normally why I end the vlog, and yes, I'm watching Lydia Hewitt Lee's vlog. I've had Thomas up, that's what I watched Lydia's. But this is why I normally would end the vlog, but because I recorded so little and I'm a day ahead of myself, we're going to keep going. And now, Biddy. No. I was just saying though, would that not work better with the light off? Would that not work better with the light off? I don't know, so much of a difference. Yeah, a lot. I'm like, so pretty now. You're so pretty, old girl. I probably shouldn't go out with Donald Gloria. Donald Gloria. Saturday?
They didn't go out. They was in Portsmouth or somewhere.
Ah, fair play. I was just going to say, because Saturday, can't talk. Saturdays are your nights out, aren't they? Yeah. Do you want me to flip that off?
Yeah, later. Good night.
No, Biddy. No, girl. Is it? You bought it. No.
Tessa gave me it. I'm not sure, actually. Actually, I'm not.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Good night.
Night, Granny. Rather than Belle being blind, every time she opens her eyes, it's a lot better. Go catch a drink. I was going to say something else, but I've forgotten it. Oh well. Before torch. Whoa! After torch. I forget how bright that thing is. Morning, everyone. May as well use this spare day I got to put myself back on track for vlogging. As you guys had a hour and 40-minute long video that well, it put me a day behind really, so yeah, it was a bit of a odd one, but I mean it did its purpose. It was on for an hour and 40 minutes. No interruptions happened on the YouTube end, so we're good. And to any of you that have watched that or are still watching that, one, I don't blame you if you're still watching it. Two, well done. That was a marathon of a vlog, that was. Well done if you watched that. And obviously thank you for watching it, because obviously that was a week long, so probably one of my longest vlogs on the channel, so thank you if you did watch all of that. Right now, me and Belle are having a little walk around the local woods. Those of you who live in the area know the woods opposite Denham Aerodrome. Speaking as someone who unlocks the gate every morning, could you please take your litter and your shit home with you? I don't particularly fancy spending my 8 AM cleaning up other people's shite. I do not particularly fancy it. Right, it was all just fake stuff in that. I'll put it in my car and I'll take it down to the local place. Look here. Don't leave it. Leave it. That's yours. Come fucking get it. And come put it in the fucking bin. I might come back for that when I put Belle in the car, actually. Put it in the car and run it down to the bin near Tyler's Combined Schools. It's the nearest bin. Or I could do Penn Drive. I'm not going to do the bus stop because then that just overcrowds the bus stop bin. Yes, I've still got Belle with me, but I want to bring you over here quick. It's like our own little patch of the forest, really. I mean, I'd rather be down in the New Forest, but you get the idea. But no, I mean, I don't think I'd ever leave Denham, really. I mean, I've built up, like, so many responsibilities here, like Life in Denham Facebook page I started. It's now got 1,000 people on it, which is I'm proud of. It's not something I'll sort of give up that easily, like moving out of Denham. Like, I suppose if I ever did, I could just probably be in the background. It's like just one of the background admins, just to sort of make sure everything's all right. But then again, it wouldn't feel right if you're not living in Denham, does it? Maybe I suppose I could live in New Denham. That still technically counts as Denham. But no, yeah, it's a bit weird. Because we were thinking about moving out, believe it or not. This is about a year ago before I started the page. Yeah, no, it's just been a bit of a odd one, really. I mean, do we move out? Do we not? Are we too close to any crime that's happening literally just over the hill in Uxbridge? or in Ruislip. Ruislip's not much better for crime either. See, when you're down in a place like the New Forest, you just forget about it until you hear what's on the news. It's just such a peaceful area. Like, no one bat an eyelid, but up here you sort of realise where you are and how close to what you are to some of it. Just sort of makes you think a bit more, really. I don't know. If ever we do move out, I will tell you, but just not going to be an easy decision, is it? Oh, God. This is a Maddo which has got that. For reference, I use my arm to hold the bin there. Start raving mad. Ow! Ankle. Chimp! You are a little chimp, you are. Must have been in a past life. Right, old biddy. Right, yeah. That time of the day, because I want my watch up. It's currently 1:27. The reason why I have my bath this early on a Tuesday is because I've got to go to youth club, so I volunteer. So yeah, I've done this. I was going to say something else and I've forgotten it. And of course Belle's joined me. I can't stop turning the camera around like that. I just watched the hour and 40-minute vlog. It freezes at the start. And after I turn it round, I'll suss something out. I think I'm going to have to give 101 a call. Non-emergency police. Someone's been driving me old Fiesta about and hasn't taxed it. And we've been stuck with an 80 quid fine. If you see a car out there, RF56WYD, it's currently untaxed, report it. So I've been on the phone to Khan about the car. So basically what's happened is, I'm saying this to you while I'm doing a litter sweep of the court at youth club. What I mean by litter sweep is check for litter. Obviously I'm not going to get a bit so I can't reach, but anyway, so we got a fine through the door today, well, through the mailbox rather, should I say. Basically why I've got it, the reason why I have the fine is because the car has been moved. Now if the logbook has been signed for and that, I should not have received the fine. It should have been them that received the fine, not me. Now I don't know whether he's fixed the Fiesta and sold it on, which I'm not mad at. It's his choice, okay? He can do whatever he wants with it. That car is his. However, what I am mad at is Cal was told to sign the logbook, so it should have stopped the fine from coming through if that happened. And Cal, don't tell me you've signed the logbook, mate. Don't tell me you have, because you haven't. I would not have received the fine if he had. If he had done all the proper channels, I would not have received it. So yeah, that's a fun one to look forward to. You're going to see that in the vlog at some point, I reckon. I'm not obviously going to show the fine because it has my address on it and where the car was registered. Obviously, if you look at the car's license plate now, that car's plate, you're not going to find that address on it now. because it's not registered to me anymore. And this is where I think the DVLA have fucked up royal, okay? There should be a system in place where if the address doesn't match the latest address on it, there should be a system in place to say, has the car been sold? And to contact the previous owner of that car. To see, oh, have you sold the car? You know, that, you would think that would be the downright decent things to do. But let's face it, anything under Sadiq Khan's control isn't going to be nice and simple to do. I mean, this man is telling us about traffic and he cycles in. Yeah. The hell? A man who is telling us, you got to do this for traffic, you got to do that, you got the cycle lanes as well. Oh my god, they're so thin. Last time I drove to Streatham, they put up stupid fucking poles in the road. So this was back when I had the Fiesta. I didn't have the Skoda at the time. Oh my ever loving mind. I love that Skoda. You can get the Georgia's current house, my sister, if you're new to the channel. Get to her house, piece of piss, right? Nothing wrong with it. I should have showed the youth club thing on there. Hopefully I've cut that out. In case I did cut that out, should get their piece of piss, right? Not at all a problem. However, the Fiesta. Now, you got to Stratford, I took it to Stratford, I took it to Westfield all the time. No, there wasn't anywhere that me and that car hadn't been, except Kent. I drove the blue Corsa and the black Corsa that I had to Kent at least once. And I've done it with this car, the Skoda I got now. The only car I have not driven to Kent was that Fiesta. I should have driven it down there. I did have plans to drive it to Kent, believe it or not, at one point, but the New Forest came up and I didn't want to drive to Kent, be at one side, and have to do 80, maybe 140 miles to New Forest. So to Kent, you're lovely, but just I'd choose the New Forest over Kent any day of the week. So peaceful, not so much of a rush. That's why if I could live in the New Forest, I would. But anyway, I'm going to wait for a certain something to show up, who I can't put on camera. I'm kind of peeved I can't do that anymore. Because there are times where I say his name like every other video. But now, because of his role, he works with the criminal justice, his youth programme in the prison or something. I can't remember what it is. I'll get him to tell me and I'll tell you what it is. Yeah, that's why he can't be on camera. He could film for me, but he can't be on camera. So like, say if we were on just me and him on a trip in, say we went to Hemel, right? He could film me, but he's not allowed to be on camera at all. He can't even speak while the camera's rolling, if that makes sense. It's more to protect him than it is them being annoying to him. It's because there might be someone who recognises him and they see my channel, they'll be like, all right, let's go to Hemel and let's go and get him. You know what I mean by get him. We're not thick. We all know what that means, right? And it's there to protect him from that. So yeah, I will catch you in a bit. I'm knackered already and the day hasn't even finished. Peace. She's on the rabbit hunt. And that leads me to say, guys, it's Wednesday now, so I didn't get round to editing the video, so I'm just going to merge it with today's. So you're going to get a triple vlog on Thursday. I don't know what happened yesterday. I just had a load of crap to deal with when I got back from youth club. So, yeah, fun, but not really at the same time. Hey ho, we'll finish our walk. I got to stop doing that. Turning the camera around in the video doesn't help. But yeah, we'll finish our walk and then head home. Oh, by the way, I should specify. It's like 6:44. I started doing this walk at 6:30. Yeah, I was up at 5 a.m. Yes, pal, 5 a.m. Time Dad's asleep. Didn't actually need a wee, so obviously I let her out for a wee. She goes straight back to my bed. And she was just awake, just sat there. Just doing nothing, just chilling. I don't know why she was up so early, but yeah, that's an odd one. I mean, she normally comes in and goes straight back to bed, but she just stayed awake, which is weird. Hey, Range Rover drivers, do you have to pay extra for indicators? I just literally come back from walking the dog a minute ago. I forgot to mention this. Range Rover just pulled in to where I left. Just pulled in. No indicator. I was sat there on the side of the road waiting for him to come past. I'm like, oh. Okay then. I'll just stand here looking like a knobbo. Like, I think I know where the indicator is actually. It's in the passenger footwell behind the driver's seat, and he can't reach it. That's what I reckon. Right, Nan? Do you want a bit of soup? A bit of soup at all? Someone just done that Prius driver dirty. It says, I heart gays. Someone just done the Prius dirty. So I got a job centre appointment tomorrow. Not complaining, I haven't seen anyone up there in a while, so be interesting to see the progress that's been made. I won't tell you what I've gone for yet, but I'll give you a subtle clue. It could mean one of multiple jobs. I've handed over my driving licence details in order to find me a job somewhere in Uxbridge, and yes, it requires a full permanent licence, so which means I might be getting my current licence pushed up to a permanent one. I think, because I'm now 27, I think I can get it pushed up more, but I don't know. I don't even think there's such a thing as permanent licence. Mum, what the fuck you hit? That mirror's gonna fucking break one day. I think someone's hit it with a bin or something. God, I had Ollie sit on me for like 2 seconds. He leans his whole body there. I'm like, don't help, I've got Ollie hair all over me, I have. But no, just on my way down to shop. Pen drive as usual. And my brain's just drawn a blank, I can't remember shit now. I might shut the gate if it's open. We'll see. Right, so just done a quick little impromptu live stream. Be warned, because they come up and I will have a rant and rave. Bit like I was on about the Tate brothers. what evidence has anyone found against the Tate brothers for any of the shit they've done? Next to no evidence. Legit evidence. Some of you lot call him a woman hater or a woman beater. Yeah, where's your evidence? I think it should be against the law to accuse someone of something without the proper evidence. I've been accused of so much shit, and yet I've gone to court with people over this. Stuff you haven't even seen on camera. I wish I could just erase these nasty people from the world. I wish I could. Like, you've got to have the relevant evidence before you can accuse someone of something. That is how I was taught the way the world worked. But you've got everyone now trying to throw the world upside down. Jesus, if you're going to come back, can you come back like ASAP? Because this world, as far as I'm concerned, is already, if you know what I mean, it's already down the crapper. But yeah. So what's going to happen from now on is, like it or lump it, there's going to be a usual video on the week daily, and every Sunday from my SE, so this will probably be recorded on the Saturday or a Friday and uploaded on the Sunday. I'm going to start getting some little Bible lessons together. And Shona, I know you watch these videos as well. There's a guy, I can't say his name on camera because of his job. That's his daughter, so Shona. If there's anything you want added into a lesson for like the young people, anything you can think of that might help, let us know, because I know you're brilliant with that sort of stuff. But yeah, the hell? Is someone sweeping, or am I losing my mind? Just finished the, I know I've already said that, haven't I? I was about to say just finished the impromptu live stream, but I just want to say I like the Vicky. Mum called, it says, dinner's on the table. I'd already started talking to Vicky. So I was like, right, hang on, I'll be a sec. So, great hiccups, last thing I need. But, so just wandering on home. Yeah, another hiccup. Yeah, I'm going to repeat what I said to my mate, what my mate said to me even. He said, do you ever feel like some people on the road are what a porcupine is to a balloon factory? Very bloody bad news. Okay, he didn't say bloody, he said effing, but you get the idea. Right. Some people really are effing bad news on the roads. But no. What'd you say dinner was again? Hey? No, didn't you say it was like chicken or something?
Coming in now, he's had enough fresh air.
Alright, Eric's the boss.
Looks good. You are so your mother's child. Spoiled. Sorry people, I don't know what's going on here. Might let me turn the camera around. But I'm gonna go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, now you turn the fucking camera around. Idiot. Just I don't understand this phone. See you in the morning. or afternoon for you, or evening actually.